Sugar to me. Sugar. It's so child niggas, bro. Hey yo, y'all need to let's see my phone. Y'all need to stop all of my chat, bro. You feel me? Damn, bro, I can't see anything, bro. My shit tripping. My shit tripping right now, but someone comment real quick. Appreciate y'all niggas for tapping in. Let me see what's going on. Right, I'm finna play my first game type shit, you feel me? Hey, yo, shout out to the 3 in the chat, man. It's a loyal, it's a CPM. I got a lot of state. You already know, man.
see how this one goes. Coming out with it, it's Simon. And that is not what he had in mind as he steps out of bounds at the 3-yard line. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Run inside. It smothers. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
What up, Chad?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. Here's a little room there. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down. And this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You gotta love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he's...
Oh, he's got some space. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Couldn't find a lane. They pick up a 1 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On third down, here's Brown. Stop cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Manning to throw for it on 4th. They get it on the ground, but now before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. Time winding down in the quarters, they come to the line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Finding some room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Manning. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
The Buckeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run and get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of points.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Buckeye! On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. To throw, Manning. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it down the field. 3 up the gut. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorn. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they tacked on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Might be calling a hot route. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's Julian saying to throw. Makes the catch. It's Jackson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking for a man. It's Sayan. Moves away as he feels pressure. It's caught. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. right back downfield. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down. What a good gain on that play. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Again, it's Saying. Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Now here's Saying. Just a short pass to the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Send the tight end in motion. Throwing, Saying. Quick completion on the out route. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Saying. It's on target and complete. They get the timeout called here. Probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Saying back to the air. Lets it fly. Throw into the end zone. And it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll... Smith to 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Taking it the other way.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But David, I love the defense right now, the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Throwing Manning. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third down from the gun, Manning. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, say it. He unleashes a long one. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And how about this? We get to start a drive with a first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still first and goal. Running inside, it's Smothers. Touchdown, Longhorn! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got...
Oh, it's a fake, headed for the end zone. And that's not going to come close. I'm not even sure what they were thinking there. to take the touchback. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wideout. Zayn rushes on him. And down he goes. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
And that one stings for this offense, man, because your defense just gave up points. They grabbed the momentum. You're trying to go get it back. And what do? You cough the football up. Put your defense right back on the field. They got to answer the bell this time. Last time they gave up points. This time they're going to need to go bail you out and make you look good.
Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Here's a hit. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that awkward field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he's going to bring, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Corralled by the kicking team.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Manning using the quick game. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Lining up for the PAT. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Continues to fight for yards. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide out set, trips right. Here's Zayn to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab on the left side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. To the air, it's Zayn. He's going to fire deep. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Again, it's Zayn. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Zayn from the gun on 3rd down. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those. Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Lining up to add another. Oh, they
That's crazy. They blocked my shit.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Here's Manning to throw. Pressure coming. And to throw before he wanted.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on that. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the grab.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Here's Arch to throw. Looking to the big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Manning to throw for it on 4th. He'll pull it down and run. Chased out of bounds, and he is short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs, and the defense snuffs out the threat, and they'll get the victory. They can kneel it out from here if they choose. Say it. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. All the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. 1 play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Oh, good that shit, nigga. Let's go. Bro, I'm insane, bro. Bro, I should have put that on.
The drive coming here from their own 49. Here's Julian saying to throw. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Back to pass. It's Sayin. A deep throw as the clock winds
can't punch me.
Field, his third interception of the day.
I was shocked, man.
Showing on the clock, and that is how we'll end it. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final kicks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got...
Alright, switch it up this time, you feel me? I had that game too. Damn, that game, bro. Game shit. Game, I guess. Well, I can't play. Shit, I'm finna go crazy this game, man. I'm finna have that Damn, Oregon. San Diego. San Diego, Georgia. No, San Diego. San Diego. What up? What up, Adrian? Hey, so ahead of man. You trying to play or what? All the teams I want to play for is right there. I shot up on 2K. That's a deal they scored. What you mean, wrong? Wow, man, these people are pissed. Actually, my next stream is gonna be fucking Fortnite, bro. I'll show up on Fortnite. Let me know if y'all wanna run it. You gotta receive it. What team should I pick? What team should I? Every team that recruited me to though. I gotta cut it to 3. So I can take my players to NFL and shit. I have a nice build. So I'll catch you later. This is overthrown type shit, going wide open. So crazy, man. It's coming around, guys. I don't think that team hit me up. He threw a punch. gonna be San Diego. It's gonna be San Diego, Ohio State, because Ohio State is my team, and it's between Georgia and some other team. Georgia, because I saw I could get judged by the Falcons. That's about it. You feel me? And I want to play for the top score too. We got to catch them. Yeah, Georgia, San Diego State, and Ohio State. That's the thing I'm going with. I do want to do Indiana, but I got to cut it to 3 of them. Is Georgia quarterback nice? Oh yeah. What's it called? What's that team called? The team I really want to play for? I think it was Clemson. And that team didn't hit me up, but I didn't get a scholarship or anything like that. I think playing the team is so much fun. I tried quarterback like I'm 24. I'm 26 to 26 out of season. I'm going crazy. He picked that? That's crazy. I really died for that shit too. I got speed too, but I'm finna be fast. Try to give me a ball. Wow, it's crazy. Every time I'm doing it, better every time. So crazy. I'm wide open, bro. Oh, touchdown. Well, how you guys feel about let's go? How's football? Yeah, I like it. Florida hit me up. You gotta go to bed. What time is that? Appreciate it for pulling up. I'm gonna shoot earlier for you guys. This is the team I was talking about. That shit they offered me. Now I gotta cut it to 3. Okay, top 3, Tulane. Okay, Indiana, Georgia. Okay, Ohio State. That's my team. We got receivers. I appreciate it, bro. Hey, shout out to Adrian, man. I appreciate it, bro. There's no cap. I said my team, Tulane, Ohio State was just up there. picking top 3, right? Yeah, top 3, I'm going Ohio. It's my team. Oh no, I didn't go back. I don't know. Ohio should be around. Moving to Ohio. I want to choose a top 3 though. I'm not changing, but how do I do it? I'm not really interested. These teams are not really interested. So cut down. So shit. Okay, cut down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, stay. So I go to Indiana, bro. Heads or tails? This is literally heads or tails. Heads is Georgia. Tails what's it called? I'll kick him out. Siri, heads or tails? It's tails. Shit, it's tails. I gotta keep Georgia out. Georgia. Shit. Better luck next time, bro. Georgia's out. Okay, you got Indiana. No, you got Indiana and Tulane. You can do that to Indiana. Tails, okay. Tails is Indiana. Heads is we kick them out. We're gonna switch it. Hey Siri, heads or tails?
It's tails this time.
Shit, Indiana's staying. Indiana's staying. Okay, for Tulane's gonna be heads. So heads I keep them. Tails I kick them out. Hey Siri, heads or tails?
Tails.
So he's out. Great. We got Oregon State. Shout out to Oregon State. No cap. Shit. Feel me? Okay, this time it's tail. Heads, I keep them out. Tail, Siri. As you tell us.
Heads.
Damn, I should have done. Hold on. I gotta get some bread. Man, really every team wants me, bro. This team pushing me. Damn. Yeah, top man. What am I doing? Jordan top 4. Georgia. I'm not chilling on Georgia. Indiana shit like that. Georgia top 6 Indiana. Indiana shit like that. Shit, Indiana, that shit too hard, bro. Shit weak. I literally want all my games. That's what all my games. I should be in the championship. That's what championship. Top 3. Top 3. Y'all know where I'm going. Where should I go, chat? Stand up. Stand up. Remove the hat. Pump break. Nope. Daniel. No. Then you go back to Indiana. You know it. Stay. Let's go. No kicks, rocks. You know it. The greatest team in college football. Ohio State, nigga. Let's go. Greatest team in college football, nigga. No SOB, nigga. No cap. No cap. Let's go. 4-star recruit, nigga. Underdog shit.
Next, you need to set the mental abilities that tie into your academics, leadership, and brand. You can upgrade these by completing objectives, and they'll activate or deactivate, depending on how well you manage your weekly agenda.
I already sent that shit on. No other team, man. I better start me, dog. Like Ohio State, y'all better start me, bro. stuck. What's up with this shit, man? Well, they gotta come on with college basketball, bro. Oh, what's up the hold up, man? Shit. Like, they got to, bro. They too lazy, man. Arthur Smith, nigga. Practice. Gotta train, nigga. Gotta train. Yo! I went 12, nigga. Bro, I went 12, nigga. What's 15 at, nigga? What y'all doing with me, nigga? This nigga throwing pigs. This nigga got 15 on, nigga. Jack my number, nigga. You see that shit? I look tough though. Call 12, nigga. Call 12. Like dead ass, bro. Call 12. The whole hotline and shit. Call 12. Wow, what the fuck is going on with my shit, nigga? I'm going backwards and shit. Well, I got clamped. Yo, call 12. Yeah, it wasn't 12 in the game, nigga. Yo, point it down to the shit, bro. What's up? Oh, my speed. Where's my speed? No, catch me, nigga. All my cash. fuck I just do, nigga? What the fuck? I'm trying to upgrade. Oh, now I see that shit. Shit. For sure gonna go to practice. This nigga throwing picks, nigga. This nigga threw a pig, nigga. Throw that shit out wide open. Call 12, nigga. Y'all better call 12. Put me in the game, nigga. What y'all doing, nigga?
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout.
Like, these niggas gotta put me in the game, bro. Those type of games, I see them coming in, nigga.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement. And
bullshit on me. Damn, I got pushed back. I'm gonna play a game after this. This is not putting me in, bro. Oh, that was all keep getting out. That's my, oh my god, bro. This nigga gotta catch that, man. Fuck, keep, oh my god, I'm tweaking, bro. Keep it getting on. Shit. Cause I'm used to wearing them, you know, my number and shit.
Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Golden Gophers have one of the most unique on-campus stadiums in college sports.
The Buckeyes ready to kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dire. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch play. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Poland finds his man on the left. Turning it off. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive down, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it.
Chad got some
really
really
better
tough
job
shit.
now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
And the Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. More play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davison. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
That's caught. It's Johnson. On the move at the 30. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Moore. Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Run in the red zone. It's Davison. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Now here's Moore. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals.
Makes a catch. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier in bounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
4th down, Moore. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your first possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown. But now you get nothing out of this possession. The defense gets the stop. They get some momentum going in their favor.
Might have a chance. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for space, it's Jackson. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Throw it, say it. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Wide open downfield. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Zayn. It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
A shot for the end zone. Touchdown! Buckeye! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split.
That's the mind smack.
Throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. possession with more. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Good.
Trying to go play action, but that did not
Yeah, good,
affect the
yeah.
defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with the sack.
Sends it back in motion. Dante Moore. Looking for an open area to his left. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his spot. That's where he gets away a little bit from
Working, bro.
QB, and that leads to a 10-point interception.
BTA, man.
Dropping back, it's Sayin.
Trash, man.
They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, if you're the offense, second and short, you're trying to take a shot, thinking if you don't get it, you'll just run. But the good news is you didn't lose that many yards. So still third and very manageable, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback.
From the gun on third down, Sayin.
And
here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Sayin to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Throwing more. Complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The run inside. It's Hill. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Here's more to throw. The quick out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Fires quickly. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. More to throw for it on 4th down. Dumps it to the back. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Ducks! A great catch and run for 6.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's Sayin to throw. Snagged out of the air. Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
Ooh, offense real lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points and
lets it fly. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sayin back to the air. Pulls it in. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 4th down, Sayin. That one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's got an open man. Running through contact. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Moore. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Sayin. There's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be going for it all. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Caught. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Trying to barrel in. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Say it. Makes the grab. He finds his way out to the 13-yard line, and they're out of trouble with a 1st down. Last completion move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw it. Sayin. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Sayin to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout.
Yes.
They gambled in their own end, and now they give up
Crazy.
really good field position.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
The Ducks are in the hurry up. Trying to run, it's Hill. And he's stopped right there, no gain on the play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Ducks! They take the lead here in the 2nd half. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. And he's going to bring this one out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Well, I appreciate the love, man. Shout out to the tournament.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Trying the left side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip and tuck affair. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
That's all, I'm on the wrong shit.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Might as well stick with him. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Lined up in the gun on third down. Say it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
On the move, it's Jackson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Oregon. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick six right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Here's Julian saying to throw. Looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And this offense has really struggled. And the only play they've made is to him out wide. So I understand why they're going back to him. But they've got to find something to get kick-started, to get moving, to get grooving. They've really, really struggled outside of the one play to that receiver out wide.
Looking down the middle. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. All right, let me jump in here, they are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. 4th down, say it.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling.
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing, saying. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just... And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Saying... Hit as he throws. Got his man to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the gun on 3rd down, say it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. 4th down, say it. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays.
Makes the catch down the right side. Off and running. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued.
and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's Sayin to throw. Shoots it to the left. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Touchdown, Oregon! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Say it. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like, this was not competitive. This was a bad performance. And the committee watches every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss.
You know what I'm saying? I ate 2 hours, dude. Make sure you guys rate the poll. I'm either gonna hop on Matt. No, not Matt. What's it called? Fortnite or 2K. Make sure you guys rate the poll, man. Let me see that. Hold on. I might hit up this nigga. You wanna play this game? Wait for what? Like the poll, man. I'm gonna wait for y'all to like the poll. Wait for me to say the poll to this shit. Or am I up on FIFA? You feel me? Yeah, I need to pause, man. My record is 3-5, man. 3-5. This shit, y'all gotta let the ball go. Yeah, hold on. Let's run through I love y'all niggas, man. Alright, wow. Prime time is out. Streaming the game.